When all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
In a sense, when I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
Sophie. She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max. Look at those synapses firing again.
So Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my bro-tester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there. I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but whoever it was now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
Let's see what Professor Murphy has been up to. The selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it. I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing. But he was right. So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
Owen is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire? Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered? I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house. These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house. Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan? Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job? Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
It wasn't just Owen who wanted to expand Caledon into Fremont. A lot of people in the administration and on the board supported his plan, too. Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her. Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon? Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's march means. It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's march. Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it. It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
Moses has dug up everything he can to help me and Chloe. We'd be lost without him. This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest. Holy crap, that's a lot of firepower for one protest. Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list. The timing of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous? Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire? There's a lot of circumstantial evidence around Safi. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire? Caledon's 2 power players. Could one of them be behind all of this? Could both? Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness, even if I don't quite agree with any of these points. I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
Maybe it's the sleep deprivation, but I don't think I've seen Moses look this beaten down before. It's scary. Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
I am too. It all seems so normal, her being here. But then I remember she's supposed to be dead.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
With everything going on, I still can't believe Chloe remembered my birthday and made such a kick-ass gift. After the break-in, Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible science stuff from falling into the wrong hands. She stayed up all night with Moses. Whatever the future brings, I'm so lucky she's here. I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
Statue for sure. Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire. Finn has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house? There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important. Only someone connected to the admin office could have pulled this blueprint. Mabon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta. Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire? Abraxas members are furious at the administration. But is someone angry enough to start this fire? Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon? Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now. It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather. I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously, but do they really need to shut off the water lines? No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad. Still at the vet. One less potential victim, or perpetrator, if Moses is right about that heat lamp.
Puppies, let me begin today with one of my favorite quotes from President John F. Kennedy. "Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable." Perhaps Lakeport's struggle with the corrupt Caledon administration does not rank on the great struggles of our time. Outside of the local press and you, dear listeners, few have even paid much attention to our cause. But revolutions are not confined just to national projects or massive institutions. Sometimes, the greatest way to effect change is to focus with all your collective might and conviction on rooting out the evil in front of you. My brothers and sisters of Lakeport are not focused on greater political movements or ideologies. They simply want to protect their homes and their families. It is perhaps the most ancient and universal human struggle there is. And that is why I am so honored to be counted as one of the leaders of the protest this Sunday. When we finally march on Caledon, we do not come as meek petitioners to their mercy. We do not submit to their elitist codes of conduct and acceptable political speech. No, we come to shake the foundations, to instill a healthy appreciation and, yes, fear for the power of our cause. Because make no mistake, power is the only thing these people understand. When I speak to you next, it will be on the far shores of the Rubicon. Until then.
Vox Populi!
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
We know it centers around the Abraxas house, either because of the body, or Owen's plans, or both.
I agree, that's a plausible outcome, but we don't know it's true. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece. Max? What's up?
Nothing. I'm just worried about you. We still haven't gotten to the bottom of your issues.
Believe me, I feel way safer here with you than I did on the road. We're going to figure this out.
I don't know how yet, but I promise you, I won't stop trying.
I know you won't. And if the universe doesn't want to reward our awesomeness, then it's the universe's fault. Technically, I shouldn't even be here. You saved my life already. Now you're going to save it again. And everyone else's. Trust me. I need a smoke. Meet me outside?
I didn't tell Chloe I saw her die in the fire. Again. This feels horrible. Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
Chloe's waiting for me outside. Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
How are you feeling?
Like, I'm looking at a world full of dominoes, waiting to see which one is gonna fall.
I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. This building was on fire when I got back the first time. Promise me you'll stay away from campus until this is over.
Yeah. Don't hang out in the possible campfire site. Got it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it. I
would, have... You first.
Okay. I know that in the last year, reality got pretty twisted. I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know what's going to happen next. And I don't care. In the vast multiverse of Chloe's, I'm just really glad to be the one who's here with you right now. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just still can't believe you're here.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye. This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, Isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences, but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Welcome back to Nevermind the Podcast, your go-to source for punk music. I'm joined now by Izzy, Bash, and Marisol, collectively known as Drugstore Makeup, a band from the Pacific Northwest.
Pleasure to be here. What's up?
And it's just the three of you, right?
Yeah, sometimes our manager comes out and plays some percussion for us during shows. Until she left us. Bash!
Sorry, what was that? Did you part ways with your manager?
No, she was with us on the first leg of our tour, but we're traveling separately for a bit.
Yeah, I play my own cowbells now, bitch.
Okay. So you're on the road promoting your new album?
Yes. Welcome to the Gynocracy. I think it's our best yet.
Fuck yes. Can I say fuck?
No.
Well, I agree. It's a deep throat into queer rage and... Why are you glaring at me?
A deep dive into queer rage and righteous anger. Fucking hell, Bash.
It's fine.
Listen, the punk scene has gotten hopelessly corporate. It feels like everybody is sponsored by Ball Out energy drinks or brought to you by Jump Kick amps. Yep, and this album is ours. It says exactly what we want to say without anybody breathing down our necks.
Great. We'll be right back after a word from this episode's sponsor, Jump Kick Amps.
Ugh, seriously, dude?
Hey, I've got bills to pay. Back in a moment, everyone.
Amanda is definitely focused on more important things than mopping up right now. Amanda's benefit for Lakeport was just 2 nights ago. She must be wrecked by all of this. Nothing like an angry arts and crafts project. Have to admire what Amanda has tried to do with her bar. Too bad it all led to this. What kind of bar are you running here, anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the Angry Throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. And see how that turned out.
Honestly, I think it turned out pretty well. This protest would have happened with or without you. At least you gave them an alternative to screaming at each other and flame posting.
Thanks. I actually feel minutely better now. Anything I can help with?
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey's gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it. What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing. No more secret meetings or private message boards. The protest is fully out in the open. Looks like Joey and the group are gathered out there. He doesn't look like a guy ready to set fire to the campus. But maybe that's intentional. Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes. The powers that be. Raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
All right, this is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
What do you mean?
That guy Ren. He's been shaky from the start. Now he's just sitting in there by himself. That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready. Not cool, man. What did grilled cheese ever do to you? I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest looming. Maybe someone lost a can of gasoline and matches. If only we were that lucky. If something has to burn today, I vote for this painting. I'm glad I managed to stay on Noelle's good side. Maybe she can help stop this fire. Have you learned anything about the protests that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready. I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
It's Joey. He's an extremist pretending to be an activist. He's out for blood.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
Not sure if there's anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now. Vin.
Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnia veritas. Truth conquers all, you'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Sophie. I didn't realize...
Of course you didn't, dingus. That's what makes it fun.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please. Wait. Yasmin? Yasmin? This is the year that kid died in the Abraxas house. Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party, then got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire?
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here. We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together? Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
You promised me, Max. You said when I came back that you would be there for me. Well, I'm calling it in. I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or
a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No, Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you. But right now, I have a job to do. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just, please. I don't want to be alone.
Safi.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Who is it? Maxine. Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding. I bet even the world's greatest scientists would be stumped by the physics of time travel. Yasmin is intimidating, but I need to face her. Am I the ball that sets the others into motion? Or am I one of the ones being crashed into? Owen really ramped up his security after Sophie and I broke in here. Yasmin is the ultimate chess master. I wonder if I'll be able to get her to open up to me. Talking to Yasmin is hard enough as it is. Getting her to tell me the truth about Abraxas and Owen has my hands shaking. Yasmin was a member of Abraxas when that horrible death happened. Is she behind all of this?
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Why did he call you that?
He's invested everything in this Caledon 2.0 plan. But in the end, it's just administrative politics. I'm sorry, Maxine. I don't have anything more to say. So, this is a rare treat. What What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
Why did you hide the body in the basement? And why keep all the evidence?
The evidence was supposed to protect us from each other. I remember the term mutually assured destruction used. Over the years, the evidence took on a kind of mythology within Abraxas, even as its meaning became lost. A succession of students came and went, nobody guessing at the secret. Foolishly, I too began to feel as though the demon in the basement had lost its power. Over me, over Caledon. How wrong I was.
Did Owen know about the evidence? Or anyone else?
I never told anyone, and Owen never saw beyond his own flimsy scheme. I suppose those close to me may have picked up on my peculiar wariness regarding Abraxas, but I don't know.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up?
You are drawing a line between two dots and calling it a constellation, Maxine. Owen was the one who called for demolishing the house for his own project. Whatever theory you're pushing about my involvement is pure fiction. I want no part in it. We are done.
Too pushy, Max. I'll need to be a bit more subtle if I want her to open up. I know about the body and the... What? I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
The person had an original blueprint of the Abraxas house basement. How would someone get that?
You'd need access to the university's archives. Only a high-level administrator... I feel you are pulling me out into deep waters just to watch me drown. I'm sorry, Maxine. I cannot help you.
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can trust me with that guilt, I can get the whole story from her.
You may leave now. So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, But I would like to understand. I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death, decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
You were willing to cause so much damage just to cover your tracks?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go, and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late. After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
I won't find more here. Time to leave. Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, She definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them? Between Owen, Yasmin, and Abraxas, all roads lead back to Vin. I don't know his motivation, but he must be behind this. Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire. It has to be.
Chloe? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Ugh. I talked to Max. She thinks Vin is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be the bartender?
Max has good instincts. I think she's onto something.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory. I'm not saying it's the safest plan, but we know the risks and can take precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
Max said the observatory burned down last time. It could be hours from destruction right now.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
Silenced. Shake the ivory tower. Let your voices be heard. We will not be silenced.
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Have you seen Vin? I need to talk to him right now.
Owen came through here a bit ago. Vin wasn't with him, though. Wait. I just got a call from security. Somebody was spotted on Fremont Street a few minutes ago. It was a friendly reminder that the area is off limits. But then, get this, they called back a few minutes later, said not to worry. It was somebody from the administration's office. What is Vin doing there now?
Fuck. Okay. Thanks, Reggie. Now get the hell out of here. It's not safe. No, no!
Run! Stop!
No!
She'll be fine. She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. But what if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
You know, if a fire does break out today, you're going to look like the prime suspect.
I know. Max has used her powers to help me before. Hopefully it won't come to that.
You see anything?
Maybe a blade of grass? Not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
Where would an absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens? Moses is my first choice for post-apocalypse bunker mate. After Max, of course. I can't imagine what my death did to my mom. Is it weird that I feel guilty about something I don't even understand?
Do you come up here often?
Where would an absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens? I thought Max and Moses got along because they were both nerds. But now I think it's because they're both heroes. Scatterbrain doesn't cover it. Moses is lucky he managed to get dressed this morning. Anyone who chain smokes on rooftops while staring up at the stars is a kindred spirit of mine. Bing, no. Moses thinks we took enough precautions. I hope he's right. Moses tried to show me how to smother a fire with one of these last night, but I almost fell asleep in it. No eyepiece. Some sweet wrenches, though.
This little adventure is making me want to get my own telescope. I'll look into it.
Thanks. I don't see a crowd yet. The protest must... Oh my God.
Shit! He just... Oh, no!
Hello? An arsonist has attacked Caledon University.
Ren.
Yes, right in the center of campus. Please hurry, it's... Wait, hold on. There's, another one.
What the hell? What's over that hill?
I think the Abraxas house exploded? No, I'm not joking.
Max? I'm gonna check something out.
The fire department will be here soon. Stay safe. Tell them to take the frontage road. It's faster.
I was too late. I can't go back far enough. I failed.
Sir, you need to stay back.
I saw students run into this building when the protesters arrived. They may be trapped.
Yes, I heard screaming.
I'll check the fab. You check the admin. No students are dying today.
Until the fire department arrives,
get away from me.
It's locked! I need to find something to...
There's no time. I'm gonna double back. I'll find another way out.
Fire is spreading this way! We need to get you out through here!
It won't budge. I need to find another door.
Loretta? I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to wait there. I will get you out.
Yeah, that does sound pretty crazy. Holy shit! The roof is caving in. I have to go. Don't worry, Max. I can take care of myself.
Loretta, you need to trust me right now. I'll be back soon. Just stay here. Loretta doesn't want to wait for me. Should I head out and see if there are other students around?
Suspect spotted en route to the observatory. Smoke rising from the building. Possible arson.
No. Please, no. Chloe, thank God you're okay.
Max?
Let's leave right now.
Ooh, slow down.
Come on, Chloe. It's you and me. Fuck Caledon. Fuck Sophie and Moses. All that matters is us, right? We can get through anything.
Sophie. I've known Max my whole life. If you're gonna trick me, you'll need more than just her face.
What? I threw in a hug and everything. That girl is such a hugger.
What was your plan? You'd steal me away, pretending to be Max until... what?
Does it seem like I'm in a 5-year plan mindset right now? Listen, I'm not stealing you. I'm asking you. Can we get out of here, please? I know you love Max. I love her too. But where has that love ever gotten us? Mind-fucked. Chewed up. Half dead. Maybe all of this has been about bringing us together. We're two broken halves that have a chance to be whole. Come on, I'm serious. Do you want a new start, or do you want to keep being Max's sidekick and victim?
Fuck you, Safi. Don't ever talk about Max like that.
Guess that's it then.
What do you mean?
Cut the shit. You know we're hanging on by a thread. Maybe the thread's already snapped.
You're not making any sense.
You don't see it? Look. Open your eyes. No! You can run all you want. The rest of your life, maybe. But I doubt it. Because at the end of the day...
Shut up!
We're dead. I spent so long blaming other people. Lucas, my mom, Max. I mean, Max did point a gun at me. Let's be honest, she was never gonna shoot me. Such a tease. It's not her fault. I'll bet that night at the Overlook, it wasn't even her finger on the trigger.
Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I really am. It was shit luck for your half-life to be knotted up with mine, but I know what I need to do.
Wait, just hear me out.
Spare me the speech, okay? I already know what will happen if I do this. My mom will mourn me for a minute and move on. My friends already have. My life doesn't make sense anymore. But my death is crystal clear.
You think I don't get it? I was dead for a decade. Now I'm jammed back into a life that isn't mine. Sometimes it feels like I'll never be okay again. But there are still some things worth sticking around for. My band, who wouldn't be able to put their pants on without me. My mom's pancakes. And Max, who just
Max is my best friend. But I fucked it all up. She'll never trust me again.
She trusted you enough to tell you about the fire, and you trusted her enough to take her seriously. There's still hope for you two. Please, I'm begging you. You don't want to do this.
Just... nothing makes sense anymore. This is the only thing that does. I'm not crazy.
Of course you're not crazy. Moses told me about Maya. I lost someone like that once. It felt like every light went out in every room. Everywhere. Of course you're not crazy. And Maya wasn't crazy when she killed herself either. But that doesn't mean it was the right thing to do.
You've got a lot of fucking...
Tell me I'm wrong. Please. Let's just talk outside of this place. We can go find Max. Maybe your mom. I know there's some bad blood there, but... I'm sure your mom still loves you.
She doesn't love me. She's just desperate to control me again. I haven't even really seen her since the night that I shot her. She's been badgering Max for information on me, you know. Max lied to her face.
I was the biggest little shit to my mom after my dad died. For years. We laugh about it now. Trust me. Your mom hasn't given up on you. And Max didn't squeal on you because she hasn't given up on you either.
Chloe, look around. We shouldn't be here. Max had no right to bring me back. We're dead women walking. A bastardization of reality.
Who cares what reality wants? What has reality ever done for us? What about me? Should I go back to being dead? Am I a mistake? No. Screw that. We're alive, and reality can go fuck itself. Safi, listen to me. You are the most stubborn, self-destructive person I've ever met, and that's saying something. But you were right when you said that we are together for a reason. We can save each other. You have to trust me.
You really gotta work on your bedside manner.
Well, nobody else makes house calls in the void, so...
Come on, let's go.
Shit. Moses!
I couldn't stop the fire. And now I'm right back here. Moses was right. Oh my god. Moses. And Chloe. Where are they? Didn't Jeanette say she was working on her graduate essay? She could be in the observ... No Moses or Chloe. Maybe they're safe.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck.
What's happening?
There's an arsonist. He's firebombing all the buildings. They finally grabbed him, but not before he did all this. Then, I heard an explosion from the town. Dispatch said someone from the president's office was up by Fremont Street.
Vin. Oh my God.
What the fuck? I'm just a custodian. Why the hell is this on me? I don't know what to do.
And I'm just a photographer, but we can do something. I see a hose. Is there somewhere we can hook it up?
Yeah, there's a connection in the atrium, but we need to open the shutoff valves. There's 3 around the back of the building.
I'll do that part.
Shit, okay. I don't know how long I'll last once I'm inside. Be fast.
I can do that. I'm not too late this time. I still have a chance. I need to open the water valves. But where are they?
I don't know how many students. There's too much smoke to see. No, that's too long. I'm going in there. Anything you want to tell me?
My student, Jeanette. She's in classroom 112 with a tutor.
Shit. Okay, got it.
My friends, Chloe and Moses, they shouldn't be there, but something tells me... Oh, God.
If I see them, I'll save them.
Good luck in there.
Okay, I'm going in.
This is where those students were trapped last time. I need to keep looking for the valves. It's broken. I need to find some way to turn it. It's broken. I need to find some way to turn it.